What's up, team? Time for your staff video update. And I'm here in Pennsylvania, just outside of LCBC with my pastor cohort, Joel Thomas with North Point, Josh Surratt at Seacoast, Aaron Brockett at Traders Point, Zach Stevens at Faith Promise in Tennessee, Dustin Agard, he's down in Florida, and a couple of the other guys are not here. And one of the reasons why, I'm gonna go outside because it's nice out. One of the reasons we do this is to have a network of guys that have transitioned into larger churches that understand what we've been through, what we are going through, and help each other lead through that context. We've been together for over 5 years. But we sit down with other leaders to learn what they're doing as well. And so LCBC, but in longtime friends of Cedar Creek. So that's what I'm doing here. And one of the things that came up today, I just wanted to share with you. There's probably a few other things in the exec summary that I haven't been able to take the time to make sure I'm passing on to you. I mean, I know we've got Memorial Day weekend, no Saturday services. Make sure you take some time to savor that. I know we're going to be entering into some employee reviews, which is some added work or whatever, just some additional pieces that are part of how we take growth personally here at Cedar Creek, which I'm excited about, but I also know we're challenged by. But here's a thought question that I can't stop kind of churning on a little bit. It comes from a book called Beyond Peak Performance. And the author, Jason, basically says that low performers, their primary driver is how can I not be uncomfortable? Like that's a primary driver for them. Like how can I do the, I'm not going to get this just precise, but the least that's required. A average performer is how can I do a good job? A top performer wants to be the best. So how can I be the best? And I think sometimes we filter ourselves and maybe our dream team through those things. You know, are they just trying to not suffer? Are they just trying to do a good job? Are they trying to be the best? But beyond peak performance, the author Jason argues, is when you start asking the question, what are we capable of? And I don't know, the more I think about that, like, what are you capable of? Have you thought about that? And I'm thinking about our church. I know we're in a season of growth, and it's challenging me, it's challenging us, but prayerfully, God, what are we capable of together and in our region? This past weekend, I talked about your vocation in your finances. And the word is stewardship. And I think we think about stewarding our resources, like having a budget and taking care of that stuff. We think about stewarding our time. But I also think we need to steward our potential or our purpose. And so just prayerfully, maybe join me in thinking like, what are we capable of? I mean, we've seen God pull us through some crazy stuff recently. COVID, some of the growth we're experiencing, and you know, all of that. And as we get closer to our 30 year, I mean, we never thought when we started the church, when people started the church, when I first started joining the team, we never thought we would be where we're at today. And I think what happens is you kind of settle into like a little, I don't know if it's distracted or what, but it's like, you settle and it's like, oh, okay, what do we need to do to keep where we, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's the temptation that I felt in some of this. And so I'm just trying to shift and prayerfully ask God, what are we capable of? And where do we need to grow in stewarding the vision, the purpose that you have for us? Not because we're trying to be the best, but certainly not because we're trying not to be uncomfortable or to suffer. And we're not trying to burn people out. We're just going, God, what are we capable of? What are you capable of? What are you up to? And how do we steward that well as a church and as a team? So if you would, join me in praying about that. And I'm excited to see where God takes that over the next few weeks. So see you this weekend. Cheering for Andy as he preaches on the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, and I hope you take some time between Saturday and Sunday to and savor some good gifts that God has given us. Love you guys.